Okay, let's check out the 5 boss cell item. And, well, first off, let's actually get this on screen here. 5 sub boss cell item. If you are watching this in the future, know that this is going to be a very spoiler-heavy stream. Not even going to try to avoid that as I usually do. So, watch out. Just giving you ample warning before I actually start up the run. Very spoiler-heavy. Very, very spoiler. Okay, let's get on with it. Okay, bye. Bye. Thanks for coming around. All right, you know what's up. You know what we're going to be doing today. Oh, yes, it is one that I think people have been looking forward to for a while. And I've also gotten some good tips, some good tipperoonies on a nice way to maybe make this type of run work. So, get out of here. A syringe. Let's go. And I'm going to choose, something that also speens very hard here. Stole that from Vinny. Going to be using the boomerang. I'm ready for this one. We're gonna see how this goes up. Double boomerang. Yep, double boomerang, double syringe. Let's go. Hope I can mod this stream. Did you appear in the Persona streams? 30-year-old boomer run. Yeah, exactly. The only way to go. Spin me right round, baby. Right round. And because this is gonna be a very spoiler-heavy episode as it is, let's go fully on with it. Oh, yes. The ultimate. The greatest. Because who cares? This is already... It does not matter at this point in time. Gonna do it. Okay, and like I said, double weapon, double spinning. I think that pretty much the way that the syringe is going to work, since it does use a lot of cells, it's going to be much better for boss fights, or much better for regular enemies, whereas for boss fights, probably going to want to have my other method of spinning around here right now. Just for the time being. I also think that this will provide me a decent run just in general. Something that'll be a little bit less stressful than some of the runs that I've been doing until this point in time. Let's get right to it. And spin. And keep spinning. Keep going. I ain't done yet. Oh, I actually am done here. I don't really have any more enemies to fight right now, don't I? Ooh, almost got me there. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a very low cell run. Not that it really matters. I beat the final boss. I beat the collector. I can say the collector at this point in time. I beat the collector in the previous run that I did with no cells. I also think that might be kind of an issue as soon as the collector decides to take away all of my cells. I'm not really going to be able to syringe him up as much as I possibly can. That's why I'm working with a little bit more overpowered type of weapons as a secondary thing here too. Let's go. Oh, I am going to have to remember that. Can't really roll at all. It cancels out your syringe when you're using that. But I do foresee a pretty easy time otherwise. How you doing? Doing pretty good. It looks so ridiculously broken. You are completely helpless when you're spinning. That is a big problem with that. And I think that's going to be coming up pretty soon here. Because it's just going to happen that, well, I'm going to be spinning around a whole lot. Can't dodge things. Going to get just absolutely wrecked by something like a... gonna get absolutely wrecked by something like a, Inquisitor or whatever deciding to really mess me up. But until then, as long as I remember to spin, should be totally fine. Well, I guess I could have probably taken out that guy before canceling it out fully here. And as long as I got the cells, I can do it forever. How do you get it? You beat the collector. It's his syringe. It's like, how else would you do it? Yeah, I guess you really got to roll to get out of that animation. You can't, like, latch on to the top of... you can't, like, latch onto a chain or anything like that otherwise. You have to roll, or you got to wait for that timer to go out if for some reason you can't roll. I don't know, maybe you unbound it on your control menu or something. That's the only thing I can think of why you can't possibly roll or something. Anywho... doesn't the spin reflect projectiles? Oh, we could probably check that pretty easily here. I mean, that's something that usually it's more of a... Here. It absolutely does not. Okay, good to know, good to know. And, oh, a toxic cloud each hit, you say. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Oh, I forgot. You can't climb on vines when you are spin. An important distinction to be made. What was that lore room? Oh, yeah. I can go show the lore room. This is probably the one that's the Dark Souls reference. That's usually the ones that have their own room associated with it. And indeed it is. Get good written on the wall, as you would expect. Press the campfire, and then you also get one item here too. Got good. I feel like at this point in time, if I was going to be marking my goodness status, I think I've got there. And then 100% on poison, worth it? Yeah, it actually kind of is, because I do have the poison synergy as of right now. That, to be honest, that second boomerang there, the whole release toxic cloud with each hit, might be sticking with me for the whole run. It used to be that resting at the bonfire spawned a little zombie down here that dropped an unusually high amount of cells. Not anymore, I guess. Yeah, I didn't know if it could spawn here. It usually doesn't, considering that there is floating boxes right next to me right now. I think that's usually something that you don't expect to be happening. Spin like crazy. Spin like a madman. Keep going. And you won't and you don't stop. As soon as I get a ton of extra stats here, that thing is just going to be absolutely fantastic. Let's go into the sewers. Switch up the whole little thing here. I think you have to slam down in there to spawn the zombie. I mean, I don't know, whatever. It is gone and forgotten. Cleanse your mind of the memory of the Dark Souls room, for it is no more, and never shall be again. This castle is a creature of chaos. Things did not appear the same way twice. Okay, what do we got? I could take a 200% one of these things if you were proposing it. And I'll take the... Yeah, I think like the burn synergy versus frozen synergy. The frozen synergy feels like that might be a little bit more useful. Remember to use the one on the right first, since I'm fairly certain I can't do two of them at a time. I can check. No, it just resets it. Okay. You can't say I didn't see that coming, but it's good to know anyway. And I did get a hot tip that... Frenzy. Frenzy works well with this, but I don't have that unlocked. Because, 5-cell mode, the collector doesn't appear in here for me to actually unlock that stuff. Okay, if I lose on this run, I'm gonna go unlock Frenzy. I'm gonna see if I can't get that working here. Is there a new boss? Why did it say spoilers? Oh, this is spoilers because I'm wearing the king outfit and I'm using the collector's syringe. Now, with some of the other 5-cell specific items, you can still be a little bit cagey as to, the area and the enemies you fight in the 5-cell area. You cannot with the syringe. There is no question as to where this thing came from. All right. Oh, come on now. Apparently the boomerangs do not go through the scorpions if they are emerging from the ground. That's annoying. Everybody must get stoned and also wrecked. Get out of there. Anybody else? Anybody else? I'm looking for any saucy lads that want to step to this. Trust me, it's not going to go well for you. Oh, what? That's too bad? Because you're already dead. What a tragedy. A damn shame. This is a fun weapon. As fun as using the Giant's Whistle, I don't know. I mean, the Giant's Whistle I want to say is a standout as far as a cool weapon to be using. Collector's Syringe is pretty nice though. Ugh, this is a very irritating enemy here. My Scorpion always emerges out of the ground. What does that even mean in any context? Okay. I don't want to... Yeah, that is a very obnoxious character. Anyway, I was gonna say, do want to kind of not completely abuse this as much as possible, so I keep some cells here for like boss fights or elite enemies, but it's like to have it on forever. It's not like I'm gonna be doing anything else with the cells. They're mostly a pretty dead resource to me. Cells are essential until they're not, basically, with this game. And now they've gotten another use again, so why deny myself the pleasure? Double boomerang is still a thing. I think it's one of the better ways to go about doing a survival run if you're going to do it. That's why I wanted to have a nice easy run if I'm going to be using Mr. Collector's main weapon here. As you do. When you do the next viewer suggested stream run? Oh, yeah, I was going to do that kind of like this run. Oh, let's say like tomorrow morning, make it a nice EU-friendly one. I've been doing those pretty recently. Now that it's the weekend, I can actually make that happen. Spin! Come on, spin. Keep spin. There we are. Yeah, and again, I'd like to point out, I am just flagrantly stealing that from Vinny. Make no mistake there. There we go. Oh, wow, you can actually slam down with it. I didn't realize that. Huh. You can keep spin going on. Are you in Kool-Aid? No. I am far out of college at this point in time. How far? You'll never know. I am already accredited and obviously a doctor in my field. Obviously. How could there be any question? Spin! There we go. Keep going. Hey, I got this thing going on for at least a couple more seconds here. I don't really see any reason why I should not just run out the clock here. Spin to win. I'm almost at 60. I should see if I can keep this train wreck rolling. Well, not here. Can I continue to go indoors and spin? I mean, spin! No. It looks like that's not, in fact, the way it works. Too bad. And there we are. Let it rip. Where are you from? I always say the greater Chicagoland area, which is vague enough that you wouldn't be able to find me. So just Illinois, whatever. That's a reasonably close. As reasonably close. Since Hook now scales with brutality and gets a ton of small quality of life changes, I think it should get a redemption arc. Yeah, maybe it should. We'll see if it deserves a redemption arc at this point in time, though. It has wronged me so much before. Is it worth it? I mean, I like to say that no man or item is beyond redemption, but... Spin! Yes, that's what I said. There we go. I'm an accountant for a law firm? I said file clerk. I make the files, and I get the files, and I sort the files. How do you think Lightspeed will shine? That's the one that I'm planning to do for the low commentary episode that I was teasing in the last go around here. Yeah, sure. I'll take this just for the extra stats, really. Yeah, I still get the 100% on poison. I really enjoy the stream, so I don't think I want to risk it until I get 100% confirmation for what now? Law firm, why that would require being a PhD, but it's not like I'm calling Doc a liar. I mean, there's many reasons why you might call somebody a doctor. I mean, I might be a spin doctor. Have you ever heard my great song, Two Princes? It is the light of my life. Log on to Terraria and fart right now. I've already sold that item. It is no longer possible to fart in that way, and you can't make me. Doc, you still haven't farted. I told you that if I fart on camera, I'm not only deleting the stream or video or whatever that happened on, I'm deleting the channel. Have you ever head of the spin, Jojo? I'm not even gonna ask what that means. I truly enjoy the videos. Thank you. Hey, thanks for watching them. I mean, it is people support that gives me that power to get up in the morning more than any coffee possibly could. Okay, what do you got? Extra jump in midair might actually be kind of useful because it's not worth it. It's not useful enough, certainly. Yeah, I want to go see whatever the synergy that I was told about with... I really like that increased movement speed, but it's not worth it. I really like the synergy with Frenzy somebody told me about. Did 2 boss cell spamming giant whistle. It's good, isn't it? It really does work. Like, I was shocked at how much use I was getting out of that. Obviously not quite as much against bosses, but against regular enemies, hey, forget about it. Just roll out of this. I don't feel too confident next to bombs in any capacity, even if I know they're not going to be hitting me. There we go. Oh yeah, there's my Twitch channel in case you've been looking for it. I know somebody said that on one of the previous videos and I was too lazy to give them a proper link to it. YouTube has a weird thing where they like shadow ban links or something like that. Like if you post a link in a comment, it won't show that comment. I don't know what the deal is. So I'm just like, how am I gonna get around that to put on my Twitch channel? Whatever. Don't even need to worry about it now. No punch him today? No, we're going full on spin. Again, I have to credit Vinny. I feel bad if I don't. You ignore me like French ignores an ailment. What does that even mean? No, Polanco, I know you're here. I'm just focusing a lot on the run more than I usually do. I'm gonna be honest here. I want this one to be good. I like how it's going so far. I've gotten a lot of good things going on. I don't want to lose this one so quick, even though I am curious about how the synergy with Frenzy works. Previous giant whistle was run, but still don't count it without any cooldown reduction. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it is a good weapon, but it does really... I do think that in a lot of cases, you probably want to use heavy grenade comparatively. It is a very, very good weapon, does the AoE, lower cooldown. If you have 40 survival, it's gonna be just as good as that regardless. But you don't punch people with it. I mean, you can see where I'm coming from. There's a certain boss cell to get the King's outfit. Oh, it's a whole rigmarole with doing it on 5. You need to beat 5 boss cell, and then you need to do a special thing related to it. And then it's a very special unlock, and probably the last thing you're going to do in the game. It's pretty nutso. Just make that sick Discord channel and get no link bans, and no link bans will get you. Yeah. Actually made a new expert world shortly after multiplayer stream, and no joke, the first giant worm I dropped a whoopee cushion, which is surprisingly effective. I mean, surprisingly effective in what way? For hilarity? Because that's the only thing I could think you could possibly justify that. Also, yeah, I saw you playing Terraria there. Oh! I was thinking that I might have been able to jump over that. Yeah. All right. Well, whatever. I knew that it was going to be rough here, and I knew that I was also taking a more difficult than usual... No, I can stay on this difficulty. I just need to pump her down to 4 cell so I can go get Frenzy here real quick. What was I thinking about? Yeah. I screwed up the timing on that. I thought the time was going to be a little bit more generous than it actually was. I saw that, and I'm like, oh, this might be bad as far as... You can see why I was paying a little bit more attention to the game. I think I can say right now. With confidence. So anyway, we're just going to do one real quick, real simple, saucy run to get to... Jesus. Real quick, real simple, saucy run to get to the... Frenzy, to get Frenzy unlocked, and then I want to see what's going on there. I installed mods to see what there was. There was a wand that you could make by gathering 999 penguin heads, so I duped and got... It's just fireworks. Oh, well, that's lame. I mean, I guess, you know, it's like, what do you expect out of that? Something really overpowered, but... I guess the answer is yes, isn't it? I do expect something a little bit overpowered. Like, what do you want from me? I want to get out of it what I put in. Okay, anywho. Let's keep a rolling here. Also, you did dupe to get it, though, too, so... Died in 4 boss cell. What a plebeian. I die so... This game is so ridiculously hardcore. I said before that it's like... Usually if you play a game this much and you have like a channel based around playing it and everything like that, you can usually win these games more often than you lose them. Not so with Dead Cells. Oh, it's so very much not so with Dead Cells. Like, getting multiple wins in a row is but a pipe dream unless you're using the most overpowered, boring runs. And I can't put that sort of thing on you people. I have to entertain. Number one thing about these streams, entertain. If I'm not doing that, then what am I? Nothing. So you want to see me win or you want to see me do some dumb nonsense? That's the real question. Probably, if it's going to be unlocked, I'll probably put it in one list of streams. And nothing terrible has happened yet in the stream. I mean, I died embarrassingly, but like I've never shown that in videos before. No, just give me reasons why I would want to unlist it first, I suppose. Okay, what do we got? Not really tremendously better. Maybe the max HP thing could be useful. And I mean, we talked a lot about things that I definitely would not have talked about in a regular video in that giant whistle run, and I still put it up. To this day, I kind of question why, but there was a good run in there, too. I guess maybe it'll just all depend on the question of the quality of the run now, won't it? There we go. Much better. A lot of fast food. That's not really what I was talking about. That's not the part that I was referring to. While not very relevant to the stream, I want to say that nobody's going to be faulting me for talking about fast food a lot, especially if you actually saw what I looked like. If you saw my grotesque swollen face and abdomen, you'd be like, that would explain a lot. Spin! Okay. Would be nice if this did reflect projectiles, because actually, you know, thinking about that right now, spinning around in this game is usually code for, you know, is usually code for being able to reflect projectiles, like the spinners in the game, or the... there's more examples than that. That's the first one that comes to mind. Lacerators. Lacerators, whenever they spin around, you can't hit them with projectiles. So why doesn't that work here? That would only make sense given, you know, the information that we already have in the game. What is that spinny thing? It is the collector syringe. I told you, spoilers. This is the item you get from the collector that was added in the latest update. It's a hell of an item. It's pretty cool. And if you are not too afraid of using some of your boss cells, you can get it going for a real long time and have a real lot of damage off of it. It's pretty great. And the turtle in the ossuary? Yes. No, not... I guess it's mostly like spinning around, not so much... Yeah, I guess that's not quite the same thing. Point well made. Spoilers, I don't care, I'm here for fun. I'm also using the King's outfit, the one you get for completing the super special ending of the game, too, so... there is that as well. Okay, somebody said that that was a real good synergy with... Look, just get out of here. That was a real good synergy with the syringe. Let's kind of take a look at exactly what that is, because I'm curious as to what they were referring to. If you aren't afraid of using some boss cells. I mean, if you aren't afraid of using the boss cells to get it, and then using some regular cells when actually using the item. Because it's powered by cells. You actually utilize cells to make it spin. People are going to get real annoyed by that by the end of this. I don't care. And keep her a-rolling. God, it's such a good item. No, pump in more cells. Much like the collector himself, I want to keep this train wreck a-rolling. Ah, yeah, that's the good stuff. Nope, keep it going. I ain't done yet. I'm just not going to say anything this time. Wait, about what? About being annoyed? I understand. Look, you don't think that I understand how annoying I can be. I'm the person that has to deal with myself all the time. Oh, no, I'm out of cells. Well. Bound to happen, really. Resource weapon that's interesting. I mean, I don't really think there's any I mean, aside from, you know, ammo, there's not really too much else for resource using weapons. So it is definitely something unique. Maybe with combo? I mean, combo is only a buff that gets applied for like one time. Frenzy, I assume, is just the idea that you can keep going forever then. I thought that there might have been some sort of weird glitch with it or something, that you could continuously spin forever or something like that, but doesn't seem to be the case. At least that I can tell so far. I mean, I still have my speed buff on and I'm still getting heals, but Maybe that's it? Maybe the speed, maybe the frenzy buff never goes away. That would be interesting. Every single hit that I get on an enemy heals me forever. That'd be something, certainly. Like a record, baby. I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't think the person really said exactly what. They just said you would like it. You would like it if you saw it. Just keep spinning. Finally beat Wizard of Legend and got the funny instant transmission move. Normally you'd call that a teleport, but interesting. I haven't actually played that game. I've only seen a couple other people play it a little bit. And that's about it. Some point, I think that probably by the end of this stream, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out a call for... No, keep spinning. I'm going to put out a call for... oh, no! Can't get out of here. Oh, well. I was going to say, I'm going to put out a call for, like, a new game to play, and I'll probably throw that on list. Make, like, a poll on the Twitter. And see if we can't get some interesting options rolling. Double boomerang seems the way to go. I mean, just if I could just use the syringe forever, I definitely would be. Anyway, do you want to get back to 5-cell mode, or do we want to keep rolling on this one? I'm going to leave it up to you, chat, here. You want to go back to 5-cell mode, maybe get the ability to see the astrolabe, or do you want to keep rolling with this run, see how it starts crack-a-lacking? And also, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait for a second, and I'm going to see if my little buff goes away. It did. Maybe it's just very good synergy. Maybe it's something that could even beat out... You know, that's a lot of hits you deal on an enemy when you're spinning into them. Keep spinning. Let's roll for a... Yeah, let's roll for a cavern. Sure, why not? 5-cell. When you die, go 5-cell. I might not die, and that's a thing. It'll be like an hour and a half to the next run. So, yoink. Anything else? OP, 5-cell, go 5-cell. Everyone wants to see you suffer. Fair enough. Let's just... I don't know why I did that. I didn't need to. I can just reset from in the game. Frenzy is better with brutality. Well, yeah, of course, but at the same time, it's like survival has a lot of really good stuff going on. There's a lot of really good stuff going on. I don't have Twitter, but I do have plenty of recommendations. I mean, people who are on Twitter will be able to vote then. I'll for those that are watching in the future, I will keep the link in the description for this video. And we'll do it. I'll put out the call for stuff at the end of the stream. End of the stream, when we're just all kind of hanging around, either basking in the glory that was the success of the run, or basking in the shame that is the failure of me once again dying, probably to the collector. Let's be honest here. And that's the point in time where I'll put out the call, I'll throw them all into a big old poll, and then whatever people say, I will do. Put it in a YouTube poll? Oh, yeah, I guess I can do that too. I don't know how that works as well. Okay, fine. I'll put it in a YouTube poll at the end of this. I'll just throw everything into a... Look, this is all a bunch of logistics. We'll work it out later. Anywho. Yes. I do think that it's like you could probably get a very good brutality run, but survival also has a lot of really good stuff happening with it too, which is why I want to roll with that. I like this as a survival weapon. It's a syringe. It's like a tonic. It should be feeling green, if you were to ask me. With jealousy. Also, yes, I think Ezergil did tell me that, yeah, the Rampagers are a she. That has been confirmed. Should remember that. The Attorneys General. What is that even in reference to? Oh, yeah, YouTube poll. Quick check, if you can without Googling it, what is the plural of... Oh, yeah, somebody asking about Attorney General. By the way, I do want to put a quick PSA out there. Attorney is spelled N-E-Y. N-E-Y. Remember it. It could save your life at some point. Time to spin. Go. Time to spin. Spinning is complete. Everybody out of the way. I've got spinning to do. And you ain't gonna stop me. The quick and the dead, that's what this is. Boy, I would really like to find more enemies. Oh well. If it happens like that, it happens like that. And hey, we in Fool's Build territory. Great. I'm happy to see that. What do we got going here? Rampager best girl. Rampager was my waifu, or it would be if Doc wasn't already. Of course, of course. What else could you possibly expect out of your terrible waifu decisions? Time to spin. Time for spin. Reveals invisible enemies. Could be useful. Fortunately, can't climb up that here. Can I teleport and also continue to spin? No. Tragic thing, but can't really say that's entirely unexpected. Fast and the Furious 10 should be called Fast 10 Your Seat Belts. Seat Best. You misspelled it. I laughed at your misspell. But no, you're correct. And also, Fast and the Furious 30 should be called Fast and the Furious Triple X and star Vin Diesel as Xander Cage. But we have many more to get to before that. Yeah, get down here. Everybody else, you two. I can't get them. Oh, well, that's why I got two of them. Nope, keep spin. Always keep spin. Can you phaser in the middle of spin? I don't know. Actually, that would be something to try out, certainly. Would... I mean, you do have to see an enemy to be able to attack them, but... And it would only really... maybe something... If I die again, I'll try it out. I don't know, guys. I kind of like having the... Oh, there's so many differing emotions I'm feeling right now. It's like, do I want to violate the sanctity of spin? Or do I want to keep it pure? 2 syringes. Ignore all other items for pure spin action. I guess I'll, again, when the time comes, I'll put that up for polling, as it were, and see if people want me to start experimenting around with spin or keep its purity. Sacred spin. Yes. Do the enemies that spawn on the collector fight so you can spin? Oh! Yeah, I mean, it's like, do the enemies that spawn... Like, do them in what way? What's like the actual plan here? Because I don't think they drop anything. They're just enemies. There's a couple of them, but I'm going to lose all of the cells that I get before. Yeah, I don't think they do drop it. I think they're just regular summon enemies, and summon enemies don't drop stuff. But I couldn't really tell you exactly. I mean, I can get the basic spin. Basic spin doesn't take anything, but it's also the weakest spin and lasts the shortest amount of time. See, it's already done. Can you double spin? No, it cancels it out and just starts up a second one. What type of damage is syringe? Melee, non-specific? I think it's probably considered melee. That's why I had the suggestion to use Frenzy in the first place. Can't really say for certain, though. Also, let's, buff this thing up right now. I nearly got... Oh, yeah, of course, I need to open this up. Don't forget to actually go grab the cell doors. Usually I skip those because they're not very useful. This time, there's a very clear reason. They don't drop any cells, same with the Hand of the King fight. Yeah. Yeah, I want to say that this is melee, but who knows? It's very hard to tell in a lot of ways. I mean, let's take a look here. None of the... Despite being considered a power, it has more like a bunch of, affixes that you'd see more on the, a grenade? So I guess maybe it's kind of considered more like that type of damage. It doesn't have power type of stuff going on here, certainly. So maybe it's closer to something like, however, the... Closer to how something like the, Aura of Laceration works, I suppose. God, I love this weapon. It is very fun to use. It is a real drain on resources, though. Yeah. Oh, dang. Didn't even realize that it was going up there. Need more enemies. It's not quite what I was talking about with more enemies. Okay, well, just get down here. And this should drop a decent amount of cells. So should these schmoes. And I'll be able to keep speed. There. There. Oh, so much nicer. I was getting worried there. I was jonesing for a few cells. Oh, I'll take that. That's an interesting get. Sure, why not? Just for real memery. Why not? Okay. Alright, so what do we got here? Collector will take your spin away. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be unfortunate. Also, God, what a Spartan sandals to get to on top of all of that. Ooh, boy. Well, that's gonna help a little bit for future spin. You know, one thing that will let us test exactly how the syringe works is when I'm up against a bunch of the if I go to the ossuary, and I'm going up against Thornies, if I hit the back of a Thorny and I start just taking an ungodly amount of damage, that's gonna be good confirmation. Not the preferred confirmation, but it's going to be confirmation nonetheless. And gotta take you out here so then I can clear out the rest of these schmoes. Ah. Oh, that's actually a much better legendary item comparatively. I should really stop using all of my cells doing this, but I don't care. Cells used for fun are not wasted. Ah, can't quite get up there. Keep the cursed sandals. I mean, as far as a run goes, this is probably a better one than most to be taking cursed sandals, but I still don't think it's a very good idea. I'm just saying. Gonna let you know that one right now. Can we see a graveyard? Yeah, we can if we forsake going into the ossuary and instead go into the ramparts. That would be a way to do it. Let's continue. Hey, bro, first time saying he's streaming. So good. Hey, thanks. Hope this one isn't too bad. Had kind of a couple rough starts. But I feel good about how this is going right now, despite the fact that I have 100% damage given and taken Spartan Sandals, which is generally not the most good portent when it comes to a run. What happened to the OP boomerangs? Well, they got replaced by OP legendary items. What can I say? I go where the wind takes me. Yes, go ramparts. What happens when the collector when you don't have any cells? I mean, you can activate this once without any cell cost. It's just you can't activate it again with no cells. So we'll get basic syringe action, but that's not the fun kind. Well, can't really say that's entirely unexpected, though. It's just kind of how it goes sometimes. And that's interesting. Just tell me why that perk is cursed for me. What, for the 100% given and taken? I don't think it's going to be very good. It's going to be something that I deal with out of a sense of as Northern Lion would call it, Zane. But that's about it. I don't think 100% damage given and taken is very good on this item. Does the damage increase? Yes, up to 5 times, and then more cells make it continue to go longer. That's what it says. Oh, impressive toast. I was actually thinking about you when I was thinking about games to play. Game demo is so close to being complete, I assume you meant. I found a suitable home and about an hour worth of gameplay set up and probably playable within the week. Send it to me on Twitter and I will do a video on it. And I will be a harsh but fair master when it comes to judging it. So be forewarned of that. Cells. Always with the cells. I do like me a good Amateur game design, as I've said many a time before, and will continue from this point. Okay, don't... Stop getting hit by that. I mean, it's not... I already got the over 60 kills, but, I mean, I shouldn't be taking damage anyway. That's just a stupid thing on my part. Send him! Yeah. Can't... Gotta find someplace... There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And... Ooh, whoa! Good dodge! That was a good quality dodge, if I do say so myself. And... Just keep smashing them. You wouldn't really think that a very small, hollow piece of metal would be doing this much damage, but it is magic. Let's go. Spin! Okay, let's go grab this. And, you know, I didn't actually take any malaise damage here. There was just pure damage from a trap, so... Doing okay. Doc likes to compliment his own dodges. I mean, I did say that I do that all the time. Finally got to watch Doc live. I know, right? Normally I would die to a lot of this stuff here, but I've actually been going pretty good this time. I know what you meant. So I don't understand how plus 100% works with things like poison. No, it's plus 100% on the initial hit. So something like the alchemic carbine, it does 120 DPS for its initial hit, and then it does 133 DPS for its poison. The initial hit gets the bonus. The poison does not. And that's what makes it kind of bad with a lot of stuff like that. It's just frustrating to use in a lot of ways in case... Yeah. In case you don't have something that is primarily based off of the initial damage from the weapon itself. Do you accept Steam gifts? Yeah, I actually just accepted a Bunny Must Die copy. And I'm going to put that on the list of stuff to play, if I'm being honest here, because, well, I like that game and I've never finished it properly. I think that if people want to vote for it, that would definitely be one to do. Kind of a janky game, though, in a lot of ways. It was very much like early indie, if you know what I mean by that. Back when people were, you know, making some interesting stuff, your cave stories, your bindles of ibex and all that. But, like, the general design was still a little bit sketchy. Still, good game. Good game. You get to learn about catatomic energy, if you want that. If you were ever interested. Do Bunny Must Die, it's good. I know it's good. I played like half of it. I just never actually finished it. Alright. Let's go. I mean, I'm always kind of hesitant to pick up the necklaces when they drop, because I think it's going to cancel out the syringe. I should probably do a little bit of science on that to see if that's actually the case, but for right now, I just, Making polls on Twitter for the gameplay. I guess I'm going to make a YouTube poll. Again, we're going to save it for after the stream. After the stream. When the stream is all said and done, I'll be throwing up a poll there, and we're going to see what the next non-Persona, non-Dead Cells game is. I'll also include a just play more Dead Cells forehead, if you really want that, I guess. Yeah, no, let's just sell this one. Surprised nobody made a Beyblade joke. Oh no, you just missed that one. That was like almost immediately in the stream that people made that comparison. Beyblade was not really a thing for me. I was kind of past it at that point. But just knowing that it brings so much joy to everybody else still brings a... Will crosscode be an option? I knew it was going to be, so yes. Picking the necklace cancels, and this is also classified as melee. Ooh, so it would actually probably be a bad idea to go for Thornies then. Good to know, good to know. Thank you, Ibrahim. Ibrahim? I want Gungeon. Gungeon will be an option then. And of course I got the 60. It's actually surprisingly easy to just clear cut through every enemy. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, right. Hollow Knight? Oh, I've already fully played through Hollow Knight. You can actually watch the series that I've done. I've fully played through it like 5 times, in fact. One of them for the channel. Do it, take it, let's go. I think that, yeah, that's gonna be fun. Is NetHack? Sure. Look, again, when we get to the end of the stream, just throw out whatever. I'll put whatever on there. It doesn't matter what. You can suggest anything. That doesn't mean that I'm going to do it, but that does mean you can suggest it. Also, oh boy, I'm getting way too much brutality as of right now. Can't wait until Silk Song releases. Yep, and I will be doing it. Oh, I've made so many promises. If Ezreal is still here, he can back me up on that. You should make a dedicated video explaining the mechanics of dead cells. Would be a nice change of pace from usual videos. Not say that I don't enjoy your usual content. Oh, I'm just bad at like non-meandering content. If you want to like make me, you know, sit down and create like some very specialized, specific, well-edited sort of content, I'm just bad at that, if I'm going to be honest. I've given an attempt before and I didn't really like it too much. I mean, I can always give it the old college try in case you... don't you sweep me. In case you still want to see it, but I'm just saying that I don't really think it's quite my style. Too high effort. Yeah, because when you see stuff like the Persona 5 gameplay, you think, wow, this is a guy that doesn't put effort into anything. I don't know why I'm being so defensive, but that video series is my baby. And let's go. And I'm going to just put all the cells in here. All the cells, and all the cells are going to be used to just kill everything. Oh, what a good weapon. What a tasty, tasty weapon. I am basically out of cells, though. Let's go. I know I just said that I was basically out of cells, but screw it. This is worth it. For some reason, every time I'm playing this, I'm just thinking of Mario Kart's Coconut Mall. Just dun 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 dun. Or like anything from, and I was gonna say Environmental Station Silicon Valley, Space Station Silicon Valley, because that's usually my go-to for stupid filler music. And get kicked. Yeah, they don't cotton too nicely to kick, do they? They do cotton nicely to this, though. Let's go. Coconut bruh. Yes, also Coca bruh. Bruckanut Mall. Bruckanut Mall. That's the stupid I win video. I mean, you can also go... speaking of music, though, I did put in the description a Vinny's stupid bruh Melobite song. And, yeah... I mean, it's not like I can get any more 100% damage taken. What do you think about lore? I mean, I like it. I like it as window dressing, though. I'm much more concerned about getting good gameplay more than anything else. I'm somebody that will absorb lore like a madman, but in reality, I'm not like here only for the lore. That's just something I like doing aside from the usual shenanigans. Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that. I didn't mean to roll out of that, is what I meant to say. Yeah, screw it. Don't you try to sweep me. This is a no sweeping area. I'll have no sweeping here. Gotta stop using all of my cells on this. It's like, look, I'm gonna have to save some of them for like boss fights, especially if I'm gonna be going for the conjunctivius. Easiest difficulty is hard. We're doing that sort of thing. I like idiomatic difficulties. They're fun. And set it to Kyle mode I've said this before, but yeah, Kyle mode in the reboot of Killer Instinct is just great. Or really Joel's dad's mode in Hero Core. It's just a stupid thing, but I love it. Grindy Arcade mode has some... that is weird that it has lore. That's still something that's just boggling my mind, which is why I really do want to do that eventually, but I've still been putting it off. Okay, get rid of you here. Yeah, I'm bad at names. Just pick whatever then. It's not like game names really have to have anything to do with anything. How many actual dead cells do you see in this game after all? Don't answer that question. Okay, when you say spin is the new acid, All right, so there was a very old cartoon. I don't remember what it was called. It was by the animation studio of He-Man. It was about like a space cowboy, and the drug that they had a very special PSA about was in fact called Spin. I remember that because the episode was very cheesy, and you got to see a kid just like muttering with wild, unfocused eyes, "Spin!" If somebody can remember what that was, it was the same animation studio as He-Man. And maybe even find a clip. I would love to see it at this point in time. It's very apropos for this stream somehow. Really Joel's mom mode would be like 12 cells. I mean, like, Really Joel's dad mode was literally all of the bosses in Hero Core at the same time. I don't know who Really Joel's dad was, but he was quite the avid gamer, apparently. I kicked you. Was that not enough? What engine are you using, by the way? Oh, talking to, Toast. Okay. Watch out here. Cowboys and Spin. I mean, if you remember what that was, I've given you all the clues, Inspector. You should be able to find this. Let's spin. This is the time. The time is now. The Spin Doctor starts here. Me, the Spin Doctor. That's who I am now. That's my new identity. Everybody refer to me as that. Any more enemies around here? I guess not. Wait, I thought curses stack and you should have 4 times. I mean, 4 times is a curse by itself. I think that if you have 2 times damage, you just got 2 times damage. You can't, there's no double jeopardy when it comes to cursing yourself. Oh, I'm missing some stuff over there. Another item, scroll or legendary one. Gonna have to go do that. Brave Star, yes, that was the one, that was the one. It was Brave Star. It was a very special episode about a child who started taking a drug called Spin. Who adores you, princes? Yeah, 2 princes. That's the Spin Doctor song. I'm pretty sure I referenced that earlier in the stream. I don't actually remember, but hey, there's no bad time. He OD'd, didn't he? Yes, he did. He did die in that episode. I didn't want to spoil it, but that is what happened. It was a dark episode, I'm telling you. That kid did not, in fact, survive till the end of it. Okay, probably didn't need to spin here, but, well, I did it. Sorry for the spoilers. For this old, pretty crappy cartoon, I think you're forgiven. Okay, Unity? Yeah. Oh, be a little bit careful here, and then spin. Be careful and just spin like a madman. Whoa, dog, don't get me while I'm spinning. That's the worst time to get me. Okay. Don't like that he's... Whoa. Okay. Just be a little bit careful here. Gonna be teleporting to me? Yeah, you are. Oh, Brave Star had a robot horse. That's not crap. Look, you can have a cartoon with some good elements and not crap. Look in the entirety of Cops. That had a lot of great ideas, but the cartoon itself was not particularly impressive. I'm just saying. I'm just spinning you some truths here, because that's what I do at this point in time. Spin. Oh, I'm sorry. Spin! Okay. That's enough of that. Nope. You ain't getting me like that, man. Ain't nobody getting me at this point. I got the spin. So much spin. Oh, God, it's so good. Oh, I love this weapon. How have I gone so long without this in my life? I mean, well, it's because I wanted to show the weapons individually, but it's like, God, it's so good. Nail me with it. Cops did have a fantastic open. Yeah, fighting crime in a future time. Cops. And like Bulletproof is a good character. He was like a genuinely good character and everything. He was a man who got shot, so they replaced his like torso with a bulletproof vest. This is not the topic that I thought we were going to be getting into in this stream. Brave Star and Cops, but that's not the point here. Okay. Let's continue on here. God, I hope I have 10 more enemies to fight. Probably. Nah. Don't really need this anymore. Do need to spin. Always gotta spin. Wow, that just goes... I didn't even realize, but that goes through the walls. That's a good thing to know. Oh, it was like cartoon Keith David before Goliath. Oh, yeah, I mean, Goliath is a genuinely really great cartoon character, and Gargoyles is a really great show. It was one of those weird Renaissance times in cartooning where, like, they were really nailing it in ways that you hadn't seen since, like, Pirates of Darkwater. It took forever to get back to that point again. Okay, anyway. I really don't need anything here. I'm just looking at it right now. We're doing just fine. Yeah, anyway. Give me a good reason to unlist the stream, he said. What, we talked too much about Brave Star? No, we'll just consider this to be Dead Cells Brave Star edition. I mean, the additions are just to tell you if we are going to be on one specific topic for far too long. God, that is good. Okay, continue on here. I don't know if you noticed that, but that's how it works. That's how I classify episodes. We'll just say it's educational. I guess if you're, like, getting a degree in 80s cartoons, it would be very educational. I suppose. For some definitions of educational. Okay. Enough of my reminiscing. I gotta pee, y'all. Pee! Okay. We really gotta stop ripping off Vinny. It's just... it's too apropos. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're actually pretty good right now. This run's going quite nice. This thing will definitely get a nerf with Red Mutation's Devastation. 1, that's some sick rhymes you're spitting out. 2, I don't know. This is such a... Reconnect. This is such a weapon that has... that is such a... Stop doing that. That requires so much to get in the first place. I can kind of understand if you're going to be like... you know... it can stay as it is. I'm getting rid of this. I don't need 100% damage, especially because I know that I'm going to be really requiring not dying. Let's just say that. I feel like I'm getting pretty close to dying, and I don't think I should. All right, let's roll. I'm going through the Brave Star episode, and what the fuck? I know, right? It was a weird time in cartooning. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna go through 5-cell mode. I think it's justifiable to have an OP weapon. I mean, they have like nerfed some pretty good weapons here. It did require some fairly high cell counts to get in the first place. Well, whatever. I don't care. I'll be able to get rid of a lot of this, a lot of any sort of malaise that I get here. I'll be able to get rid of fairly quickly just through necromancy alone. Ah, good stuff. Anybody else? Oh, I'm out of cells. Dang. And it doesn't do as much damage without the full cell pumping in there. Ah, well. You know, you spend too much time on the spin train, eventually you're going to spin right off the record. That's how it goes. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Now I'm getting pretty high on malaise, but whatever. Here's where having double boomerangs would actually be kind of nice. I don't even care. I'll be fine. Done. Smacking tentacles with a sandal. Truly an OP run. I mean, it was going just fine until I ran out of cells. It's an important distinction to be made. I should probably switch over to using boomerangs again, I guess. I don't know, whatever. I'll be fine. And as it turns out, I was. So now who's the fool? Me. That's not even the point. Let's continue on. Doc, you just can't put calamari in a blender. That's just nasty. That would be terrible to do that. It would just be like a bunch of little like boba tea chunks in there. But, you know, also taste like the sea. Ugh, terrible. Awful. There we are. Gotta build up my cell count again. And this is actually a good place to do it. You do get a lot of cell things in there. Saltwater boba tea. That's not the sort of sea that I'm talking about. I'm talking about the kind that smells like kelp and fish. You know, the usual sort that's like, hey, this is a town that thrives on fishing. And boy, does it feel like it. Like, it's like just taking a deep breath in a fish rendering plant. And let's go. Can't get up there. Stop using more cells. You're just shooting yourself in the foot. Whoa, that outfit. It is the king's outfit. If we're going spoilers, we're going full-on spoilers. At least that was my way of thinking. And I don't regret it, because I do know there's a special cutscene with the hand of the king when I eventually get to him. Remember when having too many stats made the game unplayable? I wouldn't really say unplayable, but it definitely made it harder in some ways. Certainly. I'm Mirabelle Monet. I run the Forecastle. Oh, the Forecastle. Because you got to shorten up the Forecastle into the Forecastle. I hate it. Stop confusing me. Boarding house for sailor. Sorry, I reserve my beds for seamen. Oh, okay. There we go. First off, get rid of that. Second off, I hate you for doing this to me. But I love to see you go. Nope. You get wrecked right now. All of you. Everybody's going to get wrecked right now. I'm sick of not being able to kill everything in one hit. It's painful. There we go. Gotta reserve some of my cells here. I just gotta reserve some of my cells. I don't need to wantonly waste them like the wastrel that I actually am. Killing everything in one hit and then getting killed in two. We're so far away from me getting killed in 2 hits. Are you kidding me? Do you see that I still got the heart on top of pretty full health here and everything? And like this sort of thing helped me out too? Oh, is there an infinite cells mod? Probably. I feel like you'd probably, that would be something that you would consider like extreme cheating though. Getting that whole deal where I'm like walking forward, even though I'm not pressing the button thing again. Thank you. Always appreciated. And I'm just going to use some of the regular versions of it, the non-powered up, non-celled up versions of the syringe. I don't want to, but, you know, desperate times, etc. You know how it goes. Cheat for the sake of fun. Hey, I don't consider... cheaters never win, and winning is fun. So I won't. And that's how it's gonna go. And we are gonna hit up the cavern, aren't we now? That's definitely gonna be a reason to save a lot of cells as well. Have you healed through cherry blossoms and you chop down one with a Firebird and eats your armor? Wait, what? That's ridiculous. I told you to just put in the cherry tree. I'll see how it is when I actually play it. I'm definitely interested in seeing this here. Is it unreasonable to think that the stuck walking forward issue might be a way related to your controller disconnecting? Maybe, but that's a future that I don't want to face as of just yet. That it was my own fault the entire time. Can't let me live in delusions for a short time more. Oh, I'm gonna pump this up full of cells and beat the ever-loving crap out of this dude. You too. Any more dudes to beat the ever-loving crap out of? No, it does not seem to be the case. Okay, let's continue on here. No, I can't actually open that up without getting out of my spine. Can't go down that rope, though. All right, going back to work. Good night. Good luck and Godspeed. Like I said, just let me know on Twitter when the time comes. And I will be, like I said, a brutal but fair judge. Not like I've never... I mean, what was I going to say? I don't even remember now. Let's just keep going. Got kind of stuck in the rhythm of pushing around enemies with my feet here. Still getting hit too much, but you know. I won't give up till the poll is finished. Play Metroid Prime. You know, the funny thing is that I own Metroid Prime, never actually beat it. I got that when it was new. I just don't like playing first-person shooters that much. It is my curse. Controller drift would also be a thing to look at as well. I do have a second PS4 controller. Don't at me or ask. But like, play Drifter? I mean, I played Hyper Light Drifter. Okay, poisons the enemy sounds like the thing I'm going to be taking right now. So did my brother, but he beat it. Oh, well then. I guess I'm not going to be able to live up to Mr. Rental's brother. Always trying to ban all mashups, that Mr. Rental's brother. That is a weird reference to make. Hey, there's that. And I'm not going to get down there in time. Dang. And there. As much as I do like having those extra stats, it's not really doing too much for me right now. Having 2 actual dealios is going to be much better in the long run. 2 extra of these boomerangs. Yeah, unquestionably so. And keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Stop. You too. And okay. Make it so you can pick up the executionist axe at the start. I've always been wondering if they were eventually going to do that. It just feels like a kind of obvious thing if you were to ask me. Or the first time I went to Siva Gunner's comment section and everyone was just roasting me. I mean, eventually, from what I understand, they actually got like a cease and desist type of deal from the Mr. Rental guys, so they've had to stop using him. What a whole ridiculous time that was. It's just a dumb 3D animated guy. But whatever, anyway. Doc spins, boomerang spins, Half-Life 3 confirmed. That's actually why I decided to use the boomerangs. Well, partially. I mean, it's also that they're just a very good set of weapons when it comes to 5-cell or, well, any cell difficulty. It's 100% worth it, regardless of how you're looking at it. Regardless of how you spin it. Get it? Because we're doing this. Give it to me. I don't want to go into the sepulcher. I'm not going into the sepulcher. I should remember that. Why is the name of the stream still 5-cell boss item? Because I don't want people to be spoiled on what the item is in case they don't want to know. Because if I say collector's syringe, it's kind of unambiguous. Okay, I gotta be a little bit careful here. I don't want to spin to win as much as it has been quite the saucy advantage to me when it comes to this run. I don't want to go in a point where I know I might be killed. All it takes is but a single hit after all. Teleport down here. There we go. Leave the risk to people like Jorgeristo. He can deal with that fallout. Maybe just put spoilers in the title. I mean, yeah, but I don't want to like. But even the name itself is a spoiler. Is the thing, you know? And I don't want to bring that evil. I want to respect people's spoiler aversion. Is basically what I'm saying. What's your favorite costume? As always, festive outfit. It's so good and so bad. Oh, come on. You're really hurting me here with the lack of survival points on this. Anyway, what else is the other one here? None of these are really worth it, so just get out of here, you. Wait, let's use the collector's syringe on the collector with cells mods. Wait, what? Like what, preventing the collector from taking away your cells, I guess, would that be how that kind of goes? I suppose. What's a festive outfit? It is a 4-boss cell specific outfit that is extremely gaudy and ridiculous. And also mostly a pink color, so, you know, on brand. As you would expect from somebody like me. Take him down. And then anything else up here that I might want to know about. I'd like to see if I can maybe set up getting about... Okay. Also, next viewer suggestion stream, I'm going to try to get a force field crusher run going. Force field in what way? Like the, puts out a shield on... be careful. Puts out a shield on usage type of thing? Or, like, rampart? No, it decided not to follow me. Stop with the curses. But I need the stats. So... I don't know how I got up to 40 survival in that last run. It was so good. A 6-pack, I got a keg, man. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Look, if chat really wants me to become, like, super yoked, I'll think about it. But as of right now, I definitely do not. If chat wants to donate money for a personal trainer, I wouldn't turn it down. Anyway. The shield that used to be the frontline shield. Oh, yeah, that one. Well, I mean, it's still the frontline shield, isn't it? It's just, you know. Oh, boy. He's a thick titty streamer. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I wouldn't be opposed to being that. What do we got here? Nothing really worthwhile. I like having the reveals invisible enemies. Yeah. That's still the front. No, it's a force shield, right? I mean, you can do some stuff with that. Sure, I can see that. I can see getting some real use out of that sort of thing. 6-pack of burgers. Okay, I don't even want to reveal how many burgers I've eaten today alone. It's more than one. Is it better to use Brutality Tentacle or Tactics Tentacle? I had more success with Brutality Tentacle, but I don't know. It all depends on what sort of items you're getting during the course of the run. Is that an update to the tonic graphic? Oh, no. This is a unique weapon unto itself. A quite good one, if I do say so. Force Shield and Crusher is silly. Yeah, I never really actually thought all that much about how those two would interact, but you do have a good point there. All right, let's not take any more curses, just to kind of hopefully get out of the issues that I'm currently having right now. Knowing that I'm going into this area with maybe not the best setup for taking care of curses. And this is not the best area to be taking care of curses. I've eaten all the burgers. Just having to say that you don't want to reveal how many burgers you've eaten is a sign of how many burgers you've eaten. Take that as you will. Take that as you will. I won't say. Fighting demons curse is definitely going to be a thing. Capitalized thing. I agree. Fighting skeletons while cursed is also going to be a thing. I mean, it's none of this is an ideal circumstance. Let's just say. Make that one clear right now. Bag him down. Okay. Be a little bit careful, cautious, calm, cool, and collected. There we are. Watch out for that, too. Ugh. I mean, I do think that I'll probably get a decent amount of... I really want to save up my cells also for the giant fight, just as kind of a matter of course. I think that's going to be very, very useful, just for the most obvious of reasons. But I still can use this even without, like, fully powering it up, so why not? Arbiters. You saucy lads. Boy, do I not want to deal with you. I also don't want to deal with this either. It still managed to clip me anyway. What sort of malarkey is this? Ooh. Oh, this is a very weird makeup to try to use on the ground shakers. I hate those guys so much. Okay, this is a kind of a worthwhile use of cells, except it's not because I couldn't use it after they rolled. No. I'm running into the wall. I'm doing that thing where I'm running into the wall, and that's bad. I don't like it. It's bad wall running thing. Super Ghouls and Ghosts should be next game. Oh boy. I do have Battle Princess Madeline on here, and also I am up to 1275 hours at this point. 75 hours. Yeah, Cavern being as saucy as ever when it comes to not dying. Never had that running into the wall issue. I think your controller is boring. It probably is. Fine. You've convinced me. I'll fix my controller so I can stop being such a blackguard. This is a good time to be using cells. Yep, no question. That's many hours. I do have a channel based around this. I'd like to say that it's not entirely unwarranted. It doesn't mean that it's not a lot of hours, though. Okay. Yeah, this is about the... That's the wrong one. Yeah, well, at least I can heal up again. I don't know why I forgot what the button was to use my potion charge, but I forgot what the button was to use my potion charge. I don't have an excuse here. I'm just informing you of the facts, ma'am. Okay. Damn it, Duck. I'll probably get enough money. It'll be cool. Don't be too disappointed in me. I'm due, but also be quick to forgive and slow to anger. We're married now. Just a little bit of cells. Just a couple cells. Couple cells to be used here. You dick. I'm mad about that. And also about Helen Hunt. You ever done a Drunk Dead Cells run? Have I? You should have been on a lot of the Twitch streams. I would dare say most of the Twitch streams. More concerned with the fact you have 533 hours in Terraria. And counting. Get wrecked. I gotta fill up that honey cistern, man. By the way, the honey cistern has been expanded and embiggened in so many ways. Oh, there's so much honey that exists in the world at this point in time. You don't even know, my dudes and dude-meisters. It's all because of burgers. Too much burgers, not enough anime. I don't really think that they're, like, diametrically opposed to each other. And there we are. Too much honey. I got your honey, honey. I got your disease. Welcome. Welcome to Terraria. Look out for all the bees. Because the honey. Anyway. Ugh. That was maybe the worst thing I've ever done. But that's neither here nor there now, is it? What about the house? Any updates? Oh, no, it's still the same. Like, did you expect anything else? Bad duck. I don't know how you could be disappointed in that at all. Ooh, good dodge. Thank God for 1.3. All right, I'm just going to wait for the skeleton up here. I don't even want to screw around with this guy. It's so hard to dodge them. Ooh. Okay. When I play a game, I play that game. That's very true. I mean, how many games do I have right now that I've gotten every single achievement in? Or even like most achievements. It's more than a few. Yeah, just use some of the cells. It's fine. I'll survive. And goes a couple more here. I got 145. That should probably cover fighting the giant, at least I'd hope. All right. What do you got? Some good stuff here. I don't know. What game isn't on the list? I mean, I haven't, like, completed all of Hyper Light Drifter without getting hurt at all. Ugh, that was a really unusual explosion there. I haven't, like, what? There's a few of them. I haven't done everything in Gloom, for example. Didn't do everything in Puss. That's really hard to do. That game has some weird achievements. I don't even know how to get the one with Icarus. It doesn't tell you either. Dog is a game you don't want to play. It's a control. Time to play the game. And R.I.P. Lemmy. I'll just take him down. There we go. You too. Okay. Do you get the things in Celeste? I have all the achievements in Celeste. You don't get all the you don't get an achievement for for doing all golden strawberries. That's even Thorson was hesitant about doing that. Well, like, yeah, no, that is a 100% completed game for me. Also got like the 1-up and everything, and I did that in the video. You can see it. You can confirm with thine own 2 eyes. Then look at my eyes. See, 101 make 3. You cut that out right now. Okay. Where else does the mini guy spawn other than the caverns? It's just the caverns, because that's the specific enemy to. You know how like all the bosses got their own specific enemies? That's a specific enemy to the giant, because it does his one of his super moves that he charges up for. It's pretty rough to deal with if you actually let them survive long enough to do it. I don't. Why would I? You're just setting yourself up for failure if you don't take them out immediately. And I am really not even wanting to go into some of these areas. The cavern is very tough, even to this very day. Where are my boomerangs? Why can I not get boomerangs? Are they back now? I hope so. Okay, good. How did I lose my boomerangs? That's weird. Bad luck with those double scrolls. I mean, they are weighted towards giving you stats that you don't have. One of the reasons why I got 40 in that previous one was because I got so many secret rifts. the rifts made up a lot of, I mean, you know, and also just luck too. Okay, that was close. Like I said, you really don't want to let those guys get off their attack. It's just a bad time for you, in all respects. And almost at full health again. I am currently getting almost 1% back from each kill, which is pretty nice. Let's just go. I ain't even worried about wasting cells now. Time for cell wasting is over. The time for cell usage is now. There we go. Nice reference. I don't know what you're talking about. There wasn't any references there. Inspire me to play this game, even though I'm not very good at it. Oh, I don't think anybody's very good. There's like maybe one guy that's very good at this game. It's a real rough one. Just jump, just jump. Oh, I hate those skeletons. Quite the rough customer. I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's good. That'll play. Newest PSA, saving the cells. I do have 160 of them right now. That should be enough to, hopefully, I'm not going to say it will, but will hopefully be enough to take out the giant. We'll see. We'll see with time. A little tenderness. Harbiters are still just... Man, Cavern has so many bad enemies in it now. Really, the skeleton is just a long line, a long legacy of bad enemies, isn't it? You ever played Slay the Spire? I mean, I've watched a lot of people play Slay the Spire. I'm pretty well familiar with the ins and outs of it, but I've never played it myself, no. Okay, just a lore room, that's fine. Test for beating 4 boss cells so I can beat 3 cell one day. I mean, this build, you know, provided that you switch out something like the syringe for something actually attainable, is pretty good. I haven't been disappointed with it just yet. But I already gave you a theme. Look down in the description. It's a pretty good one, if I do say so myself. Just pump up the volume and cells. That was weird that I didn't get hit there. Can't quite get up there. Oh yeah, you can hit enemies through walls. I forgot about that. I found that out earlier and then promptly refused to remember it in any way. Whoa, dude. Take a walk on this wild side. Okay. Yeah, fine. Ground Shaker's too huge to actually fit up here anyway. Have I played Doki Doki Literature Club? Again, I've watched other people play it, so I know all about it. I've made Just Monica references before. But yeah, no, I haven't played it myself. Let's continue. And I do like the 75% reduction there. That is probably going to be useful eventually, especially for the giant fight, because he does shoot off a lot of projectiles, and spinning is going to be rough. It's going to be rough to deal with. Okay. I'm going to save my money and use it on the food shop. Make sure that I get in there with... Oh, there's a little bit of a secret area down there, isn't there? When does the update come to Switch? Couldn't possibly tell you. They've been getting better about it, though. They have been getting better. There we are. So, what's up, dog? Take it. Going to Whole Foods. 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, Whole Foods trips tend to take a while. Okay. Oh, there's the Garland key in case you were wondering what that looks like. Okay. All right. Looking saucy. Let's go. Because I am fully planning to take a lot of melees in this fight. I'm going to be honest right now. And I regret clicking that immediately. I don't know why. What does the Garland key unlock? It unlocks the festive outfit in one of the 4-cell doors. That's the way you get it, and that's what makes it a 4-cell only item. Let's go. How do you get that skin again? You get it by completing the secret ending. The secret ending to the game. The 5-cell ending, specifically. You ever played Dead Cells? It's a great indie game. Never heard of it. Sounds too much like Dark Souls. Frankly, it's beneath me. I don't need to play any Dark Souls freaking inspired games. They tend to be garbage anyway. Usually a lot of 2D, like, mockeries of the genre, if I say so. Let's go. Okay. And then we pump this up for this. I shouldn't have gone directly into the thing when it was slamming down, but I don't know. I didn't really have a plan there. Oh, come on, Giant, really? Well, whatever. Your other hand is almost dead anyway. Get ready to wrecked. You best check yourself before you wreck yourself, because syringes are quite bad for your health. At least this one. Oh, you can actually... I didn't realize this, but apparently you can duck underneath stuff even while you're using the syringe. I was worried about that for a second, but as it turns out, my worries were completely unwarranted. And I'm getting punched again. Ow. My body. Okay. All about control. Oh, I jumped right into his face. That was stupid. That was a stupid thing of me to do. Mm-hmm. The Giant remains a difficult fight. Make no mistake on that. Oh, great. I didn't realize that he had superpowers right now. Not a fan of that. Okay. Stop jumping into the lava. It's the controller thing. It's the controller thing. It's doing the controller thing. You know how it goes. I managed to destroy my own body. What are you talking about? Sure am. Get out of here. That dude could not be any more wrong in the things that he was saying. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, do I want to? I mean, it's really not too much different than what I got right now, but, I don't know. Nah, just get out of here, you. How to get the giant whistle. Kill the giant. It's pretty much it. 69 cells. Nice. Great. I mean, hey, at least I got to keep some of them. I went through 100 cells there, but still, it's working. It's working. It's still continuing to function in one way or another. Oh, if I play a pornography game, it will be on Pornhub. It will not be on the YouTube channel. Go look for it there in case when I tell you that it's out. Follow my Twitter feed so you can keep up to date on all of the pornography that I'm playing. Okay. There we are. Any tips for beating 4 boss cell? I mean, this run that I'm using right now, not with the syringe, but with the boomerangs, has been quite effective. And really, the only time that I've had to take a whole lot of very bad damage was going through the cavern and fighting the giant, which, let me tell you, you shouldn't be doing on 4 boss cell mode anyway. Oh yeah, this is the other guy that I was thinking that does the spinning. the Guardian Knights spin, and they reflect projectiles when they do that. That, along with the Lacerator, is kind of a... It's kind of like the reason why I think that that's, you know, a thing in the game. There we go. And Slam-a-Jam. Okay, well, that Slam-a-Jam did not function as well as I wanted it to. I did not slam nor jam to a degree that I was satisfied with. So yeah, this weapon is fantastic at the start of the game. I do think it kind of loses a little bit in late game when you're starting to run out of cells, when you're starting to come up against enemies that are tougher. And you know, the fact that you are pretty... you are pretty limited in your movement when you're using it is kind of an issue. Anyway, Foot Fetish Simulator. Hey, you can vote for whatever you want. I'm not here to police your crazed ramblings here. If it's a video game and I can play it, that's enough for me. Oh God, no, please. What, not Box Boy? Yeah, you can always jam with the rest. I mean, that is always an option, but it's not the preferable one. How do you get this awesome skin? You beat the game on 5-cell mode, and you can figure it out from there. Let's just say that. I don't want to... Even though this is a spoiler stream, I don't want to reveal too much. It is a 5-cell mode specific skin, though. Vote for Nekopara. I mean, I guess. Like I said, it's not up to me to choose what to play. I'll do whatever, man. You put me in front of a video game, I'll play it regardless of what it is. It is my blessing and curse. Mostly curse, I guess. It's kind of an Ella Enchanted situation. Anyway. Dead Cells King of the World. I mean, I'm trying here. I'm not going to say that this run has been like a real paragon of skill, though. It's been working. It has been working. You get the skin by beating Dumbledore as Snape and finding out what Soylent Green is. I mean, Soylent Green is just like a bunch of green crackers made from soy and lentil. It's just the green version of Soylent Yellow and Soylent Orange. Charlton Heston told me this. It's funny that the twist of that movie is so much more well-known than what the movie's actually about, than like the movie itself. It's really long and really boring. Don't watch it. Only 22 survive. Oh, God. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of off stats this time. It's rough. It's rough. It's a little bit more health heavy compared to the like... I also haven't been taking as many cursed chests because I did go through the cavern, and that was harsh. That was a rough one. I'm not going to sugarcoat it here. But, hey, get out of here, you. But it was worth it. It was worth it. It was a little bit different. It was a little bit fun getting into the cavern sometimes. Oh, let's see how I can deal with having 2 times damage taken, though. It's worth it, though. It's going to be worth it eventually. Okay. I didn't even realize that was an option. Anywho, let's get on. Play the games that say you won't last a minute in. I mean, which ones are those? I want to take this just for the stats alone. You're just talking about that. What's a Roman numeral? It means the level that it's at. You can pump it up with cells to 5 times. You can get it up to level 5. It does a lot more damage, and it also lasts longer. After you get to level 5. I mean, here I can do it like a. Anyway, here you can see now it's up to level 5, for example. That's how you know it's going good. That's how you know I'm getting the good damage out of this. Hey, I did it, everybody. I went right into the ball and chain. Notch up that counter one more. The counter of shame. I did it. I'm the best. I'm very proud of myself. I wouldn't have made it here without the support of my family and my fans. Nice. Oh, I'm dying inside. But let's continue on anyway. Ain't no brakes on these trains. Days of Doc not hitting the spike ball. Flip back to 1. I mean, that's how it goes sometimes. Oh, and I did it again! Flip back to 0 seconds since hit by a spike ball. I'm so happy with myself. Oh, what a joyous day. Kaloo Kalay. I'm losing my goddamn mind playing this game. Let's just keep going. Okay. Continuing on here. Rapturous day, Kaloo Kalay. That's what I meant to say. Just save that one for the Vorpan run. Get it? I'm dying inside again. I did that. The dying update. Still true. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else want to step to this? Nah, you don't. And in fact, you're also not going to want to step to this. Nope, not at all. Not at all. Down. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, baby, it's a triple. Not yet, thankfully. For my own sanity is not yet a triple. We're gonna get there at this rate, though. Oh, that was my Yoshi sound, apparently. Everybody, clip it for later. No, spin better. Spin. Plaintive spin. Okay. Everybody get riggedy wrecked. Okay. Do it one more time and get a hat trick. There's one thing I don't really need right now. It's a hat. What does that even mean? I don't know. I just said it apropos of nothing. Oh, come on now. Kill me, Smalls. Ugh. Well, provided I don't get hit too much against the hand of the king, no promises. Might be able to get a decent amount of malaise reduction on that point then. Okay, that's like the one shockwave in the game that you can roll through. Ugh. I mean, it's not easy to do so. I'd like to say that I'd like to avoid it if I possibly can. But I suppose, worst comes to worst, that's an option. Ah! Get ruined. I ruined that guy's career. The Monculus rune. Screw it! I don't even care. Let's just freaking, with extreme prejudice, syringe up these fools. I didn't mean to actually use it again. Unsubscribed for a pun. Fair enough. I understand. And there we go. Ooh, Nelly. Don't you mean pun subscribed? Got him. There's the hat trick. I'm not any proud. I'm like even losing the ability to get surprised by this at this point. That's nice though. I do need such a thing. All right, anybody else want to step to this? Nah, you don't. I'm fun subscribed. On your staycation. There we go. That's a decent amount more cells too, which is always appreciated. I'm gonna go search Doc. I don't have it yet. We have to actually get a game for that to be, you know, for the creation of that to be required. Okay. And that should take him out here. Stream you speed running. I did have some people, I mean, it might have even been you that said that earlier. I don't think it's a good idea, frankly. But if there's enough of a ground swell for it, I suppose I'll have to do it now, won't I? I like that you still do the rolling animation through that, even though you're opening a door. Okay. What do we got? What's on the menu tonight, Puff Mama? All right. No. No. Gonna take Tainted Flask? That's a brutality item. Or that's a brutality mutation. It would be pretty bad here. I don't think it's worth grabbing. Okay. Let's see if I can't syringe up this fool with 140 cells. Take him down like nothing else. I'm ready for this. Happy Friday. All I gotta say is let's go. Thank you, Pat, baby. Looking up the origin for Hat Trick and Rain Hurt because I don't know how cricket works. Oh, nobody does. Even people that watch cricket be played don't know how that thing functions. Spin it time. Oh, just figure out how to put a syringe in the main hand. I want to see, do I start out the... Oh. Yo, what up? All right, let's go. This is pretty good so far. Oh yeah, you get a special cutscene with that. I knew about it, and that's actually one of the reasons why I want to do this here. Whoa, dog! Ah, my everything! Ah, my body! Anywho. Why'd you have to put me directly into all of the explosions? I hate you so much. Ow, 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 again, my body. Ah, dang it! 2 times damage, baby. Oh, fat rally, though. Yeah, but it's like when I couldn't actually figure out where my hitbox was to jump on the platform. The hitbox was too funky to jump on the platform. I couldn't do it, and then I got hit into the spikes. Ah, that's some fun stuff. All right, look, all we need is like one more good 5-cell mode, but I'm going to do that one later. It's like, all I need to do is just not go fight the giant, basically. Also, yeah, 2 times damage items. I was also down 3 potion charges, everything like that. It was not going to go too well, period. But, it's like, hey, yeah. Okay. So, everybody, I'm going to sit up here. Let's get out a noted pad document, doucement. And I will now add all suggestions that you have for games and make a poll related to that. So, oh, show the festive outfit? Yeah, sure. Is any outfits you want to see? I mean, you got to get into the caverns on 4-cell mode, and you saw how badly I was getting destroyed in there. So, keep that in mind if you're looking to get this fancy dancy outfit. Where is it now? Is it? Yeah, it's pretty far. Here we go. Don't be fooled by that. By the look it has on there. It's pretty nice. All right, so what do we got? Puzzle and Dragon Z for the 3DS. I don't have a 3DS. That's not going to work. Diablo 2 LOD. Okay. Danganronpa. All right. Katana Zero. Yeah, that's one. P-Cross? I don't even know what P-Cross is. Minecraft. I was going to say microtransactions for some reason. Didn't. Gungeon. Skyrim. I don't have a Switch to play Mario Maker 2. Nova Drift. Splunky. I've already played Hollow Knight. I'm not going to play... I guess... Okay, Hollow Knight again. Stardew Valley, Icy, Petrips. I don't even know what that is. Prince of Persia, like what the old DOS version. I don't, the first System Shock, ugh. Weren't they remaking that? Inside. Oh, we already played Inside on stream. Very early stream. Crypt of the Necro Dancer. Kingdoms of Amalur. DKS 3. Probably Prince of Persia from 2008. You said Prince of Persia, so it's going to be the old cinematic platform. Play any Yeast game. I'm just going to say any Yeast game, and we'll probably start with Yeast 1. Melty Blood? Oh, come on. The Fate Stay fighting game? The one where they have to host tournaments and bathrooms? I don't have a Wii, so I can't play Donkey Kong Country Returns. Rampage, Knights, Cupman, Yakuza 0. I don't think I have anything. Is that on the yeah, that's on the PS4. So that would be okay. Yakuza 0. Why 0? More Dead Cells. AKA nothing. AKA no vote. Slay the Spire. All right. Nier Automata. I do actually have that game on my PC. To do that. I've already played Dark Souls. Already played Sekiro. Head of Cups. Already got that on there. Melty Blood for some reason. Oxoi Gen not included. Oni, if you will. If I wasn't actually playing Dead Cells, Oxygen Not Included came out at a very similar time. It's like this channel, for want of Motion Twin, could have been based entirely around that game. Transistor, also got that on the thing. Did I say Galgun? Well, Galgun, okay. Oh, Vivo? I'm not sure what that is. Ori and the Blind Forest, and the... Would you want Yandere Simulator? No. I don't want to ever support Ava Zephon. Not after what he did. I stupid. No, I don't know. Whenever that game's done. How about that? DMC 5. Okay. Hero Siege. Somebody saying masturbate on stream. Okay. I'm deleting that right now. Immortal Redneck. Okay. Stream hentai. Osu? Kingdom. I can't. I don't have anything to play Kingdom Hearts. Tacoma Turing Test. Oh yeah, if you wanted me to do Talos Principle, would you want it to be with Marty or by myself? Oh, do I have to play I Want to Be the Boshi? Celeste. Okay, Celeste. Again. Yes, with Marty, 100%. Okay. Oh, why is it stuck on 1.3? If you're playing on the PC version, you should have that. Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't even... What Yu-Gi-Oh game is there? For Honor. I don't have For Honor. Can't really do that. Audio Surf. I feel like that's just asking to get the entire channel taken down due to copyright strike. Minecraft, got it. I mean, I already got that on the list. Final Fantasy, the first one? I could probably dig that up somewhere. Doom, all of them in a row. That's too many. That is far too many. I feel like of Emacs? Okay, Emacs. Terraria, already did Terraria. Rogue Legacy, all right. God of War 3, I guess I could probably find it. COD 2 campaign. I mean, I'm not going to play multiplayer on COD 2 anyway. Shovel Knight. Okay. The Messenger or Katana Zero. I already got Katana Zero. I guess the Messenger with the Picnic Panic, I assume. Play a nice game of Solitaire. Solitaire. Thor. We already played freaking Terraria. Nekapara. Dice Mage. I have seen Retromation play that, but I haven't actually seen like what the game is. Rivals of Aether, no. Warcraft 3. I'm sure I probably have an old version of Warcraft 3 around here somewhere. Hand of Fate. I don't really play too many card games. Don't really like them too much. But I mean, I already got Solitar on here, so why not? Build a thorium pile reactor rather than playing the thorium mod until the feds show up. What are you... Can I get Tales of Vesperia for, PC? I think so. Right, okay. Minesweeper. Oh, alright, cool. Plague Inc. I have played a decent amount of Tales of Symphonia, but that's about it. So I only know so much about that. And I have also played, like, Tower of Druaga, but that's pretty far removed. Darkest Dangan Ronpa. Bindle of Ibex. Gotcha. Isaac. Snake Pass. That's fun. Snake, but make your own using Java. Don't even test me on that one. Forge. I already played Forager. Okay, fine. Forager, and also in parentheses again. Oregon Trail. Outer Wilds. All right, a little bit of mist type action. I don't know if I would enjoy that game that much, but I'll do whatever. Curse of the Moon. Bloodstained Curse. Yeah, I guess so. I played regular Bloodstained. Circle of the whatever. Curse of the Moon. Superman 64. Why not? I mean, we all could. Maybe I should just go restream Proton John's playthrough of it. Yeah, somebody's sending me gifts. Play the Google Dinosaur jumping game from when you don't have internet. I don't know how to do that. Doki Doki Literature Club. Come on. Light Speed Run. That's going to be the next one. That's going to be my minimal commentary one that I want to do. Darkest Dungeon. I already got it. Anyone ever beat Oregon Trail? Hell yeah, I've beaten the Oregon Trail. Here's a hint. Don't freaking ford the river, dude. You're going to lose all of your oxen and people are going to die. Just pay the ferry. Just pay the ferry. On Epic. Yep, that'll do it. Darkwood. I watched a decent amount of Darkwood. What was it? What was the wolf guy? I watched his full playthrough of it. Who was kind of a big dude promoting it before it came out. Oh yeah, Ghost 1.0. Yeah, that's a suggested one. Oh, also. Oh, you said the Iliad? I thought you said Illbleed, and I'm like, oh, hell yeah! But no, okay, fine. I don't have a Dreamcast anyway. Again, could probably just go restream Super Great Friends version of that, but yeah, I'd do it. Cool math games. Well, put Math Munchers on there. Any party game with your friends. Friends. Anyway. Totally accurate. Tabs. Okay. I don't actually know what that is. Observer. That seems like an interesting game, but I don't know. Was Frog Fractions already done? I've already played through Frog Fractions. Haven't played through Glitter Mitten Gulch, though. But is it worth it? I already know that it's Frog Fractions, too. Duck Life? I don't even know what that is. I don't believe that's a real thing. Play all the hentai games you can find. I don't know where to find hentai games, so that's not going to happen. Orb Night. Fortnite. Browse Congregate and go nuts. Oh, please no. I already got Firewatch on there. Should be good. Fable? Unnamed Goose Game? Is that like the sequel to Unfinished Swan? Like, what is that? I have not heard of that. Wii Fit. Just kidding. I don't have a Wii. Cookie Click guy. I mean, I did play Forager. No, it's literally called Untitled Goose Game. All right. Untitled Goose Game. Why not? Play Steam World Quest. I'm not too keen on card deck building games, but yeah. I mean, I guess I have Fable on here. I don't have an Xbox, but it should be on like freaking whatever. Night in the Woods. Okay. Destiny? Yeah, great, fun. You know, Marty's been trying to get me to play that for a while. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, okay. I'm sure I can probably dig that up if possible. Get to hear me just get so excited about hearing the Hydrocity Zone theme, especially Hydrocity. Baba is you again, I guess. Cat Mario Showbon Action? Is that what you're talking about? Sultan Sanctuary. Oh, Shin Megami Tensei. I could. I was actually thinking about doing that in one of the Persona streams. I think if I was going to play anything, though, it would be Shin Megami Tensei 2, because I didn't actually do the end stuff. Shantae, Half Genie Hero, Ratchet and Clank. Sonic Mania could actually be pretty fun. I haven't played that one. I have played, like, 2. Chess, Checkers. I don't, like, you got to give me something specific here. Berserk, the Millennium Falcon. I don't know. I love you. I love you too, Ozymandias. Hopefully you do get known for more than your feet being left in the desert. Cave Story. I played Cave Story a number of times. Stanley Parable. Okay. Oh, Flashback. Yeah, if we're playing Prince of Persia, why not play Flashback? Throw on Blackthorn in there, too. This is the only level. That could be fun. I don't think anybody's going to want to see that, though. My friend Pedro, okay. People did tell me to play that before. Not really my style. NetHack, lol. Yeah, they're on NetHack. I'll do it. Hotline Miami. Hotline Milwaukee, that's closer to here. Atlas Talking Tom. That's like a weird thing. Whatever. La Mulana. I still have. I never finished the La Mulana Hell Temple. If people wanted to suggest that one. Oh, Dwarf Fortress. The Dwarf Fortress doesn't have like a real point to it, though. It's mostly just like city building. I got Sultan Sanctuary on there, Bastion. I also have Transistor on here. Dead Rising, can probably get that on Steam pretty easy. StarCraft Campaign, the original. Campaign. Getting over it with Bene Furi. All the tower defense games, gotta pick one. Farming Simulator, all right. How many more games can you people name? Robot Dating Sim. I assume that's a real thing. I don't know. Unless it's like Valhalla that you're talking about. Halo Reach. Okay. Honey Pop. Or Honey Pop, I mean. Transistor, Dad Says, Dark Devotion. All right. Robo Derby. What the hell is that even? Slime Rancher. All right. Mario and Sonic. I don't have a Switch or Wii or Wii U. Dr. Claw's Dump and Pump. I don't know if that's a real thing. Long Live the Queen. Again, probably a game I don't think I'd like all that much, but I'd at least know about it. Play as a queen. Try to live long. Soul Sacrifice. That might be fun. That's like a Monster Hunter-y type game. Delta. I Am Bread, which I do not want to play, but if you make me. Cell's Dead. We already got Dead Cells on the stream. Valkyria Chronicles 4. Okay. I've never played any of the Valkyria Chronicles games. Slime Rancher, already got it. Paper Mario TTYD. I don't even have... Oh, everything? I've seen enough playthroughs of everything. I don't know if I would have too much more to add for it. Where will the vote be posted? On thing. Never played Tuber Simulator? What is that? I don't know what that is. Moonlighter. Again, it's like if I was gonna play Moonlighter, I'd rather just go play Secrets of Grindia more. But you know, that's my own editorializing. I know. Amnesia. Dark corners of the earth. I assume you're talking about, and not Pig Machine. Below. PewDiePie's tubular simulator. Okay, I don't no idea what that is. Cyberpunk, not out yet, is PewDiePie's game. I don't know anything about him, so that could actually be kind of fun as just like I don't know what's happening. Like I guess this is a reference that people would laugh at if they knew who this guy was. Outlast. Oh, Outlast would be a weird game because I like that game at the time. I don't think I like it anymore. I think I've kind of like turned around on it a little bit, if I'm being honest here. Undertale, I mean, I guess I can do Undertale or Deltarune. Layers of Fear, not really my style of game, but sure. You know, Dead Cells getting multiplayer? I don't believe that. You're going to have to back that up with proof. PewDiePie says racial epithets and you have to demonetize. Oh, no. Do I have... Well, let me check to see if I put crosscode on here. Well, that sound says no. Papers, please. Glory to Aristoka. Beat Saber. I said Sable. Saber. Okay, Soul Calibur. Sour Calibur 6, as I spelled it. All right, cool. Do the daily crossword in your local newspaper on stream. That would not even last like 10 minutes. I would crush it like a bug beneath my feet. Oh, when you said a Plague Tale, I was really hoping that you were going to... For some reason, I had that crossed in my mind with a Pathologic. That would be one I want to play. A Plague Tale. All right, any Dragon Quest game. I mean, I guess we'll just say Dragon Quest. The classic. The 10-hour grind festival. Fun times. Guitar Hero. I mean, I guess I could play Score. What the fuck is that game called now? There's like a new version of it. Mark of the Ninja. I could probably find it. Dragon Quest Builder. Well, I don't have a Switch. That's on the Switch, right? That's only on Switch. WoW Classic. Never. DDR. Crash Bandicoot. The only way to enjoy Lisa is Blind, and I have seen playthroughs of Lisa the First, Lisa the Painful, and Lisa the Joyful. So, you're not really going to be surprising me with anything at this point in time. Ninja Gaiden. Fun times. All right, Minecraft. Already got it. I don't know what Crunker is, but I guess we'll go. Anything else? Anything else? Crash Bandicoot. I'll play the first, and then we'll see after that. Uncharted. I guess I can do Uncharted 4. If you came into the stream at this point in time, you would probably be very confused. Skip back like an hour or so, and you'll get to see the actual stream. Any Resident Evil. Got to pick a specific one. Bookworm Adventures Deluxe. I mean, I've already been stepping on Panute's toes for a while now, and he's not going to take it away from me. Play old and hard to play games. I mean, I do have Arena set up and ready to go. Last Starduck, Overcooked 2, Resident Evil 7. All right, next game title I see is going to be the last one. You people have been abusing this for too long. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, name it. How about point and click adventures? No, but you're enjoying it. Pong? Okay, I guess Pong's the last one. And Pong. Great. How many games on your list? I can't tell. I mean, can you throw on... No, this isn't like Notepad Plus. You can't put on... All right. I will, on stream, then, create a poll. And y'all can go vote on it. Oh, God. I need to do this individually. Tight. All right, well, I'll see you in like 20 minutes when I get that up. Good night, everybody.